Okay, so we're going to make the triangle part in Inventor for the stack toy. So let's start by going File, New. If you get to this page, it's metric and then standard millimeters IPT, so Inventor part. Double click on that. It's okay. And we end up with a blank page where we can start drawing. But we have to start drawing in 2D. So let's go Start 2D Sketch and then choose a work plane. Once you've got the work plane up, here's an axis. We can start with the center point here. We're going to draw a circle. Click on the 0, 0 and type in 115 for the diameter of the circle. All right, then zoom out to get the circle completely in view. All right, now what we're going to do is start at this point and get ourselves an equilateral triangle. So if you know your maths and geometry, an equilateral triangle has internal angles of 180 degrees. And if you divide that by 3, it's 60 degrees in here. All right. Now, if you halve 60 degrees, it's 30 degrees from here. All right. So we want 30 degrees here and 30 degrees here from the vertical. All right. So let's start with a line and snap to the intersection. All right. So we want it to be, if you press the tab key, we can go from degrees to millimeters by pressing tab. All right, so that's the angle. If we go down to here, you can see that it's 180 degrees. All right, so 180, if we subtract 30 from that, we get 150. So 150 is around about there. So that's about the angle that we want. So let's make it exact by typing in 150, enter. All right, now that's, I'll press escape. That's 150. All right, plus 30 will give us 180. So we know that we're right now. So if that's 30 degrees in here, we'd have another one in here. That would be another 30. So that would add up to 60. All right, so we know we're right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, where is it? Up here, modify and go trim, and any excess over the circle, get rid of it. And now we can finish our triangle up, press line, go to the intersection, come straight across here. And again, there's the angle, there's the millimeters. I'm not too worried about the millimeters, but the angle should be 90. Press enter. Oh, what happened there? Let's do it again. So press 90. All right, let's press escape and then trim again. There we go. All right, now we're just about done. We just need to fill that in from point to point. Click and click. And there's our equilateral triangle that just fits into our circle of 115 diameter. Okay, so what we can do now is actually we've got a rounded fillet here of 15 diameter, which is 7.5 radius. So to do that, we're going to put in a circle and 15, enter. And let's do another one up here, 15, enter. And one more here, 15, enter. All right, so what we want is press escape and we're going to move the circle so it just fits. All right, so that this is a tangent and that's a tangent. To do that, an easy way, I mean, you could go by eye, but it's not accurate. All right, the best way is to come up here to the constrain area and click on tangent. All right, and now we want this tangent to that. So this is not going to move. If we click on the circle, click on the line, the circle moves to the line. Again, over here, line, circle, we now have a tangent. See the little constraint icon? That tells us that that is a tangent. All right, and let's do that down here as well. Circle, line, circle, line, circle, line, line, circle. Okay, now we're going to get rid of the excess. Come up here to modify and trim, and then get rid of the apex and the rest of that circle, circle, and there you have it. the piece for our stacker toy. Don't forget to finish. All right, now we need to extrude that. So come up here to extrude, select, don't select this bit, select inside, and come up 25. So type in 25 and OK. All right. A couple of other things we've got to do. We need a hole in there for the dowel to fit through. All right, so to do that, we need to choose 2D sketch again, choose the top surface, come up here to circle. Now we know that this is the center of our circle from before. So click on the intersection and then type in, now the dowel was 18 mil, so the hole has to be slightly bigger. So we're going to make it 19 mil. All right, we finished that. And now we can put a hole through where that circle is. To do that, we extrude it. It automatically selects it, but instead of going up, we're going to cut it. All right, and how far? Well, 25, or we could go all the way through. Okay, so we don't need to because we know that it's 25, so we can press OK. Hold the Shift key down and the mouse wheel in, and you can see through it. If you just hold the mouse wheel in, it just moves it, pans it. But if you hold the Shift key down and the mouse wheel in, you can spin it around to have a look. Okay, nearly there. We're just going to hold the, click on the fillet and choose the top and the bottom edge and make sure it's 2 mil and press apply. And you now have our rounded triangular piece for the stacker toy. Oh, and what we might do as well is click on Tools, Material, and then choose one of the materials. Now, I've got mine out of wood. So we've got walnut, oak, maple, cherry, birch. All right. So let's go walnut. Doesn't matter. But to make it stick, you actually have to choose the up arrow, and it brings it up the top here, and then it will stay on that block. Okay. That's it. Don't forget to go File, Save As, and choose an IPT, and then you can edit it later. You can also put it in a spot where you can, where it is in your documents area. You can also choose File and export it as an image. All right. The other thing you could do is just take a snipping tool and it'll take a photo of it. And that's all.